Hi everybody, how's everyone doing today? Today I'm back here on my channel with another song. So if it's your first video that you're watching from my channel, what I do is that I play a song, I show the chords that the song will have, I'll put the lyrics with the chords on the screen, do a play along, and at the end I talk a little bit, go outside, take a break on the day, go outside and just talk a bit why that song means so much to me. So sometimes it can be a theme, sometimes it can be a particular verse that became meaningful to my life, or so it can be really anything. I would love the participation of more people that we could that you guys could record your own songs or give suggestions of songs to be discussed on the channel. I really would love to create a community around it. That's the whole purpose I created my channel. So today I'm gonna bring Lies by Glen Hansard. He's another singer-songwriter. Actually, I already have a song of his here on the channel that I really enjoy. I think that he writes beautiful songs and they have a lot of meaning. And even the way that he sings, I think it brings a lot of a powerful add that kind of powerful message to their song, to his songs too. Sorry. So anyway, just a big shout out I'm gonna give here to my friend Michaela that she made me this so cool. I don't know if you guys can see. She has to match my ukulele, so that's a pendant of the Enya Ukulele Nova to match mine, the orange one that she made it for me. And I think it's very, very cute. I don't know if you guys can see very good. And I just gonna wanna give her a big shout out. You can find her, you know more about it. She's on Instagram. She has the Eclastic project. I'm gonna put it on the description of the video. The name that you can find her on Instagram, and also whatever link she has available. She made this out of my recycled materials. This one I think particularly is a CD, like the old CDs that we used to have so many of them. And yeah, I think she's very talented. She's a great person. I met her throughout Instagram, just sharing ukulele videos, and I highly suggested that you guys do that too. Like, go on Instagram, there's a great community around ukulele and you guys will really enjoy it. So now I'm gonna go for the chords of the song. Those are the chords played on the song Lies. So as you guys can see, there's the C, the A minor, the F, a B flat, the D, and the G. So most of those chords here, I think especially those ones here on this side, they are very common chords. And this one here, that's going to be a little bit more challenging because it's like a bar chord. So this song, like most of the verses, is going to be between C and A minor. And the other chords will show up throughout the chorus and all. So I'm just gonna show how you play the chords. So for a C, it's just you fret the third fret of the A string. Usually I do it with my ring finger, so that's the C. And then you have the A minor, which is you fret the second fret of the G string. I usually do it with my middle finger, like that. That's an A minor. An F minor, it's you're gonna fret like just like the A minor here, the second fret of the A string, but you also fret the first fret of the E string. That's an F. The F chord like this. Then we're gonna have the D chord, which you're gonna fret the A, the C, and the E strings all on the second fret like this, and the A string is open. That's a D. I usually play like that with this fingering, but you can also play like this, like with your first, second, your pointer, your middle, and your ring. Or you can use your pinky and leave your pointer free if you're gonna change to another chord. And you're gonna have a G, which you're gonna fret with your first finger, your pointer on the second fret of the C string, also on the second fret, but now on the A string, you're going to put your second finger, and your third finger is going to be on the third fret of the E string. That's a G. The G, here, this G string is gonna be open for that. And finally the B flat. Sorry. So the B flat, you're gonna do a little bar here with your first finger on the first fret of the E and the A string, like this. And then you're gonna put it your middle finger on the second fret of the C string, and you're gonna put your ring finger on the third fret of the G string, like this. Maybe because I used to play guitar a lot, I usually do this just so, because I guess it's just habit, and sometimes I feel it gives me a little bit more stability, because it doesn't matter if this finger here is touching those strings, since those two are going to be fretted. So if you rather do that, or otherwise you just really need to do like a partial bar here on those two strings here, the strings 1 and 2, the A and the E. So that's a B flat. And I don't know if you guys noticed, if you've been watching my channel for a while, that I never really talk about the like strumming patterns, because I would love for the idea of the channel that people will do their own versions, and sometimes it's good to get creative, especially like me. I don't really get a chance to play music with other people, and sometimes it's nice to get creative, to do different patterns to different parts of the song, or add your special touch. Maybe you want to do finger picking, maybe you want to add other elements, and make it interesting. So that's why I usually don't show any I don't introduce any kind of strumming pattern that I'm using in the song. But right now I just would like to talk a little bit, because I went a little to a different route, in case you guys wonder when you hear the play along, is that instead of like the usual strumming that I usually do in my videos, today I went to kind of a finger picking pattern, which is with your thumb you pluck the G string, and with your pointer, middle, and ring finger, you put them like assign them to each, like to one string. The pointer here to the C, my second finger, my middle finger to the E string, and my ring here to the A string, and you do that. So like that you can get really creative, you can create different patterns, and that's how I use for good part of the song and in the chorus. And then I decided to go for the strumming. So I don't know if you guys gonna like it. Let me know in your comments how you do different or something like that. But just a quick note about how I played this time around. And so that's it. So I see you guys on the play along, and I would love you guys to stick around for the discussion of the lyrics. At the end, I'm gonna say which is the verse that's my favorite, and I would love to get the conversation going, and that you guys put it in your comments. What is your favorite lyrics? Just again, a big shout out to my friend Michaela. Go check her out. She has very cool stuff. Not getting paid at all to say that. It's just that I think that she's very creative, and again, I suggest you guys to really go on Instagram. You're gonna find like amazing people in the ukulele community. So see you guys soon. Bye. I think it's time we give it up. Figured out what's stopping us from breathing easy and talking straight. The way is clear, we're ready now. Volunteer, slowing down, taking time to So I'm back here outside. I went to let the chickens out. I don't know if you can see the dog too. There they are. Making a mess around here, like always. So taking this time just to talk a little bit about why I picked Lies by Glen Hansard. Like I said before, I think that he's a great songwriter. I think his songs are full of emotions, and I think he expresses himself very well. And in this particular song, as the title says, Lies, it's basically how he deals with a liar. It seems that he's in a relationship with someone who is a liar, and the verse that really struck me is the volunteer is taking time to save himself, because I think sometimes we act a lot like that. We always thinking about the other person, helping others, trying to create the best scenario, the best situation for everybody, and sometimes we forget about ourselves. And sometimes if we are consumed in a relationship or in a situation, like it can be a co-worker, it can be a friend who is always lying to you, it's not a good position to be in, and it's you just keep hurting yourself. So I really enjoyed this verse. There are many other verses too. Other one, if I can put it out quickly. I'm trying to make this part a little bit quicker because I feel like I talk too much, at the end. But my other one that the other verse that I really enjoy is when he says, "You're moving too fast for me now. Maybe if you slow down, I can see that you're only telling lies." Because that's what it seems to be. A person who's a liar has all the techniques already, how can I say, down to a science about how to manipulate people. And it does seem almost like kind of a magician trick, like some of those illusionisms kind of tricks. Is just like they move really fast, like the magicians. And it seems that if they would slow down, we could figure it out, the trick, right? So I think that's kind of the way that I thought about this verse, that if the person just if the liar that he's talking about would just stop doing all the tricks, it's like really slow down, and he started trying to tell the story in a, how can I say, in a slower way, he would end up figuring it out that he or she's been telling lies all along. So yeah, so I love this song. It's he sings with a lot of emotion, and I really enjoy that about Glen Hansard, that enhances and add meaning to the song. And I hope you guys enjoy the play along. I hope you guys do your own versions. If you like this video, if you could give me a like or subscribe to the channel so we keep the conversation going. And other than that, that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I see you guys soon. Bye.